What is going on, guys? I wanted to quickly put this video together for you guys in regards to how to set up your Tradingview for options trading success. So I really appreciate you, first of all, for even stopping in and watching this video. Now let's get right into it. So Tradingview is by far the most versatile technical analysis, in particular, and an analysis platform that I've ever experienced. I've tried a lot of different brokerages. I've tried a lot of different execution platforms, such as Thinkorswim, IKBR, MetaTrader 4, just to name a few of them. And by far, the best one that I've encountered in terms of doing my analysis is Tradingview. So I use Tradingview for my analysis on my Forex trades and my options trades. And we're gonna go in today and talk about how you can set up your Tradingview for your options trading in particular. And maybe we'll do another video in how to set it up for your Forex trades. Now, the reason that Tradingview is the best by far in terms of analysis is because of its versatility and modability. So the reason I say that is because there's so many different things you can do with Tradingview. Obviously, we have our watch list here, which we can separate into different lists and flag different lists depending on importance. We can, in our watch list, segment our ETFs, our stocks, into tech. Obviously, my ETFs are here at the top under index. Tech is right here. And then other, you can obviously separate it much further. But if you just take a look, I have my watch list in particular. I have 11 stock sectors. 40% is in technological services. 11% is in electronic technology, 11% is in consumer services, another 11% is in consumer durables, 7% in retail trade, 7% in finance, 5% in health technology, 1% transportation, 1% consumer non-durables, 1% communication, and 1% process industries. We obviously have 6 different industry types. Fund. I do have some crypto on my ETFs watch list just so I don't have to switch back and forth if I do want to pay attention to my crypto throughout the day. But now that you know, we can set up all of these without having to go in, without having to type in our ticker on, for example, Thinkorswim, when you have to go into a specific tab and then type in your ticker to even see the ticker. Here we can obviously just even down arrow if we want to switch, or we can click by scrolling down on our list. So another reason that I really like this is because you can set up a favorites bar for all of your favorite tools. Here is my favorites bar right here. And just a couple of things that I have separated on here is my long position, my short position, horizontal lines, vertical lines, arrows, text boxes, circles, rectangles, rays, horizontal rays. And then I obviously have my Fibonacci extensions, my fib tools, my Elliott wave tools, because we know on this channel I'm using those a lot. That's what I'm always preaching. So you also have date and price range, which is a very cool tool. I know a lot of people do calculations-based trading, as well as my colleague at OBR, Clayton, does calculations trading. And instead of needing to go in and actually manually do the math, what is SPY down right now from its high? Or, what is 5% down? What is the price of SPY going to be at 5% down? Instead of doing that, I can just click and drag. So right now, from our all-time high on SPY, we're down 8.27%. I don't need to do the math from 479 to 440. I can just click and drag. Very simple, very easy. So besides that, we obviously have many other tools that we can go into. Trend lines, Elliott wave tools, call outs, which you can specifically set up your chart in different ways so that it's very clean, very easy to read. This is especially helpful if you're sharing your charts. I find that if you're going to be sharing charts on Thinkorswim, it's very clustered together, pretty hard to see. Tradingview makes that simple. You also have alerts that you can set for price. So let's say I want to be alerted when SPY goes down 5%. I can use my date and price range tool, see where is SPY down 5%. And instead of even clicking up here to go to the alert button, I can just go right here to the side, click this little plus next to the price, add alert for SPY. At that 5% mark, click continue, and there you go. You have an alert set for SPY at 5% down. But we obviously have many more tools. Here's just a couple of them that we can go through. Different patterns if you're into harmonic trading, different call out boxes that you can use, different drawing tools, different fibs tools, different GAN tools, different pitchfork tools. A lot of tools I don't even know about. Besides the fact that we have these tools, Tradingview also offers an extensive list of different indicators that Thinkorswim does not have. And if it does have it, you may need to go onto an external website in order to download it. and therefore use it. Here on TradingView, we have a indicator tab right here at the top. And while they do have built-in scripts, they also have different public scripts, which is really great. So this is the built-in scripts right here. Under technicals, you can find everything that you would normally find on Thinkorswim. And then if you want to find anything extra, you can go to community scripts. And there's a very, very extensive list. There's trending tabs. You can see what people are using now, how many likes they have, who the author is, much, much more. There's really an extensive amount of opportunities here, judging on how you can create different strategies with different indicators, using many different indicators that you might not know of if you were not on TradingView. Besides that, we also have a very cool feature, which I personally like, where I can hide my indicators. I have a volume indicator right here, which, as you see, if I click this little eyeball, will appear. If I click the little eyeball again, it will disappear. Same with my moving averages. I can click my moving averages on. Now, if I want my chart to be clean, I can click my moving averages off. I don't need to hide them. I don't need to delete the indicator. I can just click a button and it's gone. Now to add it back, I can just add another button. Now, I also have a open range breakout indicator here, which we've been using a little bit recently in OBR, which is funny. ORB and OBR, open range breakout, is what this stands for on the 15-minute chart, meaning it takes the 15-minute period open range and then obviously presents these lines for an open range breakout. This actually is an example of a community script. This script is a script that a lot of people have to download to get on Thinkorswim, or you can go into the community tab on the indicators, type in ORB, and you know, it's right there. So here are just a couple of things that you may be able to use. You also have financial reports, news right here on different things. There is news on Thinkorswim. Absolutely, they have that, but you have it built in right here. You even can trade directly on Thinkorswim if you connect a brokerage by going to the trade panel right here. Other than that, you can compare different indicators here. So compare or add a new symbol. Let's say I want to compare QQQ to the S&P 500. All I have to do is go right here, compare symbol, go to QQQ, type it in right here, same percentage scale. Next thing you know, my orange lines right here, this is QQQ in comparison to the S&P 500. So if I, for some reason, want to see the correlation, I can do that. If I want to see the correlation between Bitcoin and S&P 500, I could very, very easily do that. Not just that, if I want to have multiple different order panels like you can on Thinkorswim, all I have to do is right here. This is a pro feature on TradingView, so you may have to pay extra for this, but you can add multiple charts right here, have them side by side. And as you can see here, there's many, many more opportunities that you can use right here. Instead of just two, you can even change how the two look, moving them up and down or side by side. There's 3s, there's 4s, there's 5s, there's 6, and you can even have 8 charts at a time if you're paying for the Pro Plus plan on TradingView. TradingView auto saves your things on your chart, so you never have to really worry about saving anything, which is awesome. It automatically saves, and you can even have different templates. Chart layouts is what they're referred to. So as you can see here, I have many, many different chart layouts, all of them having different indicators, having different drawings on the charts. And in TradingView, one of the best features I've noticed is in your options trading. We talk about this a lot on this channel. You may need to backtest your strategy. On Thinkorswim, you can backtest, but you are fighting against confirmation bias, meaning you can see where price goes before you're even seeing the entry. Let's say I want to backtest SPY. I can go back on SPY, go back to the daily chart, and let's say I want to start my backtesting right here in March of 2016. I can go up here to the bar replay tool, click right here in May, and now everything forward is gone. I can press the plus. Now it's showing me in time what price would be doing, and now I can backtest my strategies without any confirmation bias. Let's say I pause the chart right here, I draw up my lines, I draw up my fib tools. Now I can see exactly what price is going to do without having confirmation bias, which is a huge factor in your backtesting you need to be aware of. I implore you, I very much encourage you to check out TradingView. Go into it, go into the free plan before you pay for it. Try out the different features that this offers. Try out the different indicators, try out the different charts. Obviously, you can see my charts are, for some reason, orange and white, just because I wanted them to be, because TradingView offers that customization. You can customize much, much more than that in the scales, in the appearance, you can even add a watermark behind your chart, just like on Thinkorswim. And in my opinion, this is by far a better analysis platform than Thinkorswim, although Thinkorswim is obviously better for execution because that's what it's made for. Try it out, see how the watch lists are, Make your own watch list. Separate it into tech, into consumer goods, etc. Just experiment. See how you like it, and let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, happy trading.